Did you find it?
Yeah, it's this button right here. 100% newbie, I'm telling you.
We've never been camping. This is not safe.
How do you use a pin? Okay.
Day 1 of Airstream.
Right. Day 2.
Morning, Jim and Ed for breakfast, which I do most mornings. I forgot to hit the max vent fan, which I never did in our fifth wheels for something like Boiling Ed. But I have managed to steam clean the entire inside of the Airstream. I noticed the windows were fogging up, and then the ceiling and the walls and the condensation in a tin can's a real deal. Newbies, I tell ya, RV newbies and the silly mistakes they make. No one warned me this was a thing. It makes sense though.
This is gonna be fun.
Funny. Did you hit the button? Okay, here's the other reason I didn't open it. I can't reach it. Did you unlock it? I think that's a lock.
No, that's the manual override. I mean, you don't have to say that. Right. Okay, so it is on.
There's an energy this year. The most significant change in manifest.
No, I think that's a fuse.
Genius design to speed up the
Well, turn it to heat. Here we go. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's this button right here. 100% newbie, I'm telling you.
We've never been camping. This is not safe.
How do you use a pin? Okay.
Day 1 of Airstream.
Right. Day 2.
Man,
So-
first morning.
First morning. Yeah, so we're gonna grab some breakfast. Then we're gonna start getting some organizational stuff going.
Sticker removal. Doing the old sticker removal here and have to laugh. Do not operate this appliance unless the privacy curtain is secured away or removed. Can cause a fire. So the privacy curtain's all the way back here.
Oh wow.
I guess it's happened before. It blew into the stove. You comfy, bud? And his little anti-anxiety bed fits nicely in that corner, so he's good.
It's a fill stick.
What's it filling?
I don't know. Rub briskly into damaged area until level.
Oh.
Remove excess with cloth edge of a plastic card.
So there was damage somewhere and they filled it in with that?
That's what it looks like.
Hmm.
Wait, it's by Mohawk, which is a flooring company.
So it's... I hope it wasn't on the floor. Me either.
That's exactly what that is.
So it's supposed to be like that. This piece butts into that piece, kind of stair-step fitted, but it is a little unsightly. Yeah, carry on. We bought this Airstream mainly for Silas, so we're gonna.
Now, will he fit? That's the question.
Good time to figure that out. No, we know he'll fit in it. Obviously, people travel with their pets all the time. Jim would like to have something to put his feet up on. When he sits here, he would like to have, like, you know, a foot pool for a small ottoman, something.
Okay, but let's face it. Silas is going to take priority, and Silas is going to get what Silas needs. And
That goes without saying.
Jim's just going to have to deal with it.
You can work around Silas. You can be number 2. No matter where we put his bed, he's going to lay exactly wherever I am at all times, because we're tight like that. So I know he has an orthopedic mattress we use that's 48 by 30. It's 30 wide. How far does that come out? Oh yeah, like right here. But that would give you plenty of room to be here and have your feet up if you wanted. Maybe we give that kind of a test run and pretend like the bed's there. Find you something for your feet.
All right.
See how that looks.
So let's get some measurements and maybe head to Target.
Good enough to be any good for you though?
I don't know. What do you think?
Keep looking. If it's not comfy, why bother?
It's compromise. Comfort against space.
Hang on, I see something. Hold on. It's a little heavy though.
That's nice.
It's gonna take up some room, but it is nice. Oh, it'll fit. It's just gonna be in the way.
Pretty white, not cream.
That's so designer conscious of you. I am so impressed. It actually impressed me quite a bit, Jen. Good eye, good eye. I see a future in the biz.
This might be all right. Let's try this one.
Okay.
We might be bringing it back.
It's true white. It's not beige. Try to decide. Fern. Succulents.
You know what we could do is get in store each and every one of them for whatever part of the
And that
country.
ginormous Airstream.
Yes, whatever part of the country in.
Oh, okay.
So the fern.
Pacific
Northwest.
Northwest when we go to
Exactly.
Olympic National Park.
Boom.
Wait, I'm vibing with you. Okay. Oh, we went to Arizona. Cacti.
That's all.
Oh, we're driving across the prairies. Grasslands.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of rain.
Fake plant for every area of the country.
That's fifth wheel talk.
That's more comfortable than the recliner in any of our.
We want to stay there for about 60 seconds. So.
Sure,
You think you're going to like it, though?
I think so.
Actually, are using these curtains much more than we thought we would. When you close both, you have a nice big area. Your closet's here. We don't have clothes in there yet, but we will. To get dressed. But it occurred to me, when I get out of the shower, there's nowhere to put my towels. And I use a towel, and I use a hair towel, like many of you gals do, and guys. So I don't want to get out of the bathroom onto a rug and then walk dripping wet into the bathroom. You see the issue. So I think we're going to need to install a suction cup hook or a canister cup high because the hallways are a little more narrow. And so I don't want someone banging into it and hurting themselves or tearing up the wall. But we need something here. But yeah, that's something we need to add. Maybe even over here.
Maybe.
Well, no, because the door
Yep,
opens this
yep.
way. So yeah, stay tuned. We got to find something to go right there. Do any of you who have Airstreams want to show us what you use to get your towel? Things a little more situated today. We were torn. We're in Texas. Do we go barbecue? Do we go Tex-Mex? Decisions, right? But here's what's going on here today. The opening of Major League Baseball. George Bush throwing out the first pitch. Taylor Swift is in town. They're lining up everywhere, and the concert isn't actually till tomorrow, I think. And the NCAA College Women's Final Four is in town. As Gamecock fans, you know we'd love to be going to that, but those tickets are through the roof. So we have decided not to go towards Fort Worth and not to go towards Dallas. We're staying kind of right in the middle. That's where the campground is. So we're going to shoot straight north and try out what's supposed to be some cult-like following Mexican barbecue. So we found a way to do both. To and the top rated place we find is a food truck.
That is true, 100%. And that's the way it should be, right? Like they're just out making good food. Well, I'll tell you if it's good food or not. Not sure yet.
To be determined.
That's right.
It's our first time packing up to hit the road in the Airstream. It's our first time stowing things in an RV that does not have slides, which is awesome. Because worst case scenario, something falls or breaks, but we're not worried about anything getting stuck in slides for the first time ever, and that is nice. It occurred to me, this awesome ottoman that Jim needed for his legs, that also works really nicely, we have found, as an additional place to sit at the table. So
Because that's what we need in this unit.
more seating. But if you wanted to sit across from someone, play cards, something, you could, so that's great. Having said that, I don't think we should leave it there because it's going to bang back and forth against the fire extinguisher.
We don't want that.
I see disaster in the making. So I think I'll put it back in the bedroom. Now, back here, oh, I wonder if we could teach the dog to sleep right there. That's a thought. Back here, I've decided to leave the curtains closed, which I will rarely to never do because I think it feels tight and kind of closed off back here when it's like that. But we are going to also be boondocking for the first time tonight.
Woo.
in our Airstream at good old Cracker Barrel. So what's the point in opening the curtains? We're not going to be hanging out back here wanting to look around the Cracker Barrel parking lot tonight. So
Stuff on the floor.
well, the produce basket
Okay.
and our catch-all basket.
That makes sense.
Because I think even if those, let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, they dump out. Nothing really is going to come of that. So let's see if they will ride there. We need to get your computer put up.
Yeah. Well, that's going in the truck, I think. So.
Otherwise, this is pretty easy. I am having a hard time stowing the TVs. Can you see if that's locked? I don't think it is.
Yeah, that is one thing. These TVs. Oh. See, I never got the one back there.
Oh, did I do it?
You.
Hey. All right, first time pulling out.
Here we go.
First leg.
Yep.
Let's do this. We're getting a really late start. We might not make it to
Jim and Amy.
tonight, but you know.
How many videos do you hear? Are we getting over? Let's go.
Travel at your own speed.